नमस्कार. या दुसऱ्या सर्वेच्या दुसरी भागात तुमकां येवकार. तुम्ही काल पयलो भाग पळयलो आसतलो. तातूंत 5 महत्वाच्या विशयांचेर आमी चर्चा केली. आज दुसरो भाग आसा आनी तातूंत भितर ताज्यागी चड 5 महत्वाचे सामके पिन पॉइंटेड क्वेश्चन्स आसात जांचेर गोंयकारांनी आपली मतां दिल्यात. वी आर कॉलिंग दीस गोवास मिड टर्म वर्डिक्ट आणि मनोहर पर्रीकार सरकारान सारखे 2.5 वर्सां पुराय केल्यात आणि त्या मुहूर्ताचेर हो सर्वे जाता सरकाराच्या परफॉर्मन्साचो पंचनामो. 6 मानेस्त आसा म्हणजे बरोबर जे काली आमचे बरोबर आशिल्ले हांव क्विकली वळख करून दिता. पयली आसात ते भाजपाचे फुडारी आनी आमदार सुभाषबाब फळदेसाय, स्वागत. दुसरे आसात म्हणजे बरोबर काँग्रेसीचे फुडारी जितेंद्रबाब देशप्रभू. तिसरे आसात म्हणजे बरोबर राजाराव ग्रासियस, स्वागत. चौथी आसात म्हणजे बरोबर क्लिओफास बाब कुतीन, स्वागत. पांचवी आसात म्हणजे बरोबर सुरेशबाब वाळवे, ज्येष्ठ पत्रकार. आणि 6वी आसात म्हणजे बरोबर प्रकाशबाब कामत, स्वागत. सगळ्यात पयलीं महत्वाचो आनी इंटरेस्टिंग प्रश्न आसा तो म्हळ्यार परफॉर्मन्स ऑफ सीएम. एंड आय बिलीव आफ्टर ते 5 प्रश्न सुरवातीचे फायनली सुभाषबाब कॅन स्मायल. हांगा परफॉर्मन्स ऑफ सीएमाचेर 63% पीपल आर सेईंग इट इज गुड, क्लियर गुड. 31% पीपल से इट इज एवरेज आणि ओन्ली 6% पीपल से इट इज पुअर. इंटरेस्टिंगली जर पळयलें जाल्यार हांगा हांव एवरेज पॉझिटिव्ह धरता. आणि 63 प्लस 31 94% ऑफ पीपल आर गिविंग पॉझिटिव्ह सिग्नल अबाउट द परफॉर्मन्स ऑफ द चीफ मिनिस्टर. प्रकाश बाब कशें हें करतात?
पळोवंक तें बरें दिसता.
पळोवंक बरें दिसता न्ही?
पळोवंक बरें दिसता. पण तें बरें काय हाचो प्रश्न म्हाका एक दिसता की हे फिगराचो अर्थ असो जाता की पब्लीक डेमोक्रेटिकली पळोवपी पब्लीक हे कितें करता, एंडोर्स कितें करता की पर्रीकर सेंट्रीक गव्हर्मेंट कॅबिनेट परफॉर्मन्स पळय आसा न्ही पण गव्हर्मेंटाचे परफॉर्मन्स हे सगळे गव्हर्मेंटाचे परफॉर्मन्स जावपाक जाय आणि ते मुख्यमंत्री हेड करता गव्हर्मेंट तशें रिफ्लेक्ट जावं जाय आशिल्लें. म्हणजे तो परफॉर्म करता अशें आमी जर म्हणटात आणि कॅबिनेट जर परफॉर्म करिना म्हणटात जाल्यार हें जे कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन आहा दॅट इज नॉट गुड.
कॅबिनेटाची परफॉर्मन्स आणि नेक्स्ट प्रश्नाचेर येवया.
सरकाराचे म्हणटा.
राधा कितें म्हणटा तुमी? सीएम स्टँड्स आउट एंड वन मॅन आर्मी.
Now, see, obviously, if you take the statistics seriously, it is all for him. But you see, if you have noticed our CM, when he was leader of the opposition, he was a man of steel. You couldn't shake him up. But once he became chief minister, you see, his training as a metallurgist has come into play. He has now become malleable and ductile. You see, he shifts any side, this side, that everything melts and moves. This is what we are seeing. And I appreciate one thing. When he was leader of the opposition, he had opposed vehemently the grants to English medium. And I am someone who has been vehemently fighting all my life that English medium should be given grants.
Correct.
This malleability and ductility has helped us. Immediately after becoming CM, he has given us the grants. So to that extent, performance is wonderful. He has negated what he had opposed and we have got what we wanted. So I am happy.
So क्लिओफास बाब जर राधा बाब म्हणटा, डू यू फील की सीएमान जो एक आपल्याला एक वेगळी तरेन पॉलिटिकली मॅन्युअर करपाची ठरयलें आफ्टर बिकमिंग चीफ मिनिस्टर, दॅट हॅज हेल्प्ड हिम, दॅट ही इज बॅलन्सिंग everything and everybody is happy. That accommodative thing is helping him.
I am going with Prakash. See, here we have centralized leadership. And if we have centralized leadership and the government's performance have been average 50%, then I don't see any reason why the chief minister should get 63%. His performance ought to have been average. Possibly you ask wrong questions to get this answer. And somehow, since he is holding major portfolios, including town and country planning, home, finance, the reflections of the poor governance ought to have been reflected here.
तुमका एक गजाल दिसना की मनोहर पर्रीकराची स्वताची जी एक इमेज आसा,
certainly that is helping him here. That is helping him here.
Yeah.
And it is like no grass can grow under a banyan tree. And he is not permitting that to happen also.
प्रमोद बाब, म्हाका सांगपाचें आसा म्हळ्यार दीस रिजल्ट इज अ डायरेक्ट रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ दी लायव्ह टेलिकास्ट ऑफ अवर असेंब्ली. थंय कसो वन मॅन
Correct.
शो दिसता ओनली वन पर्सन शायन्स आणि म्हणटकूच लोकांक दिसपाक लागला की ओनली चीफ मिनिस्टर
It is relative. This
No, they are
63
probably,
performance.
the people are probably talking of the TV performance.
Yes, no,
Not of the performance.
One more thing.
Yeah.
When you have a performance, it is always relative.
Correct.
So he is 63% is as against relation to all others.
Yeah.
And that is how he shines.
आणि एक आसा हातूंत रिफ्लेक्ट जाता की तें खंय पावूं पण पर्रेकरा विशीं जे एस्पिरेशन्स एंड होप आहा पळय
That has not died down.
That is not died down.
And that is a good sign.
जितेंद्र भाई एकच गजाल विचारता ही परिस्थिती अनेक गजाल आसा की एक आमी कॅबिनेटाचेर मागीर येवया बट इवन ओपोजिशना भितर देर इज नो लिडर इन दॅट हाऊस हू कॅन मॅच मनोहर पर्रीकर स्टेचर जंय रिलेटिवली ही आउटशायन्स एवरीबडी.
I will go to what you asked the others on the first instance and then answer this question.
ओके.
Manohar Parrikar, like in the union government, today in the union government it is Modi and all his leaders have been subjugated to a much lower strata.
सॅटेलाइट्स
Not even satellites, they are worse than that.
ओके.
The same situation has occurred here. That when somebody says it's Manohar Parrikar centric government, there is no other person. Even we saw that the deputy chief minister when he took charge when he went to the when the chief minister went abroad
Went to Austria,
was
we
not
are
only
Switzerland, we are Austria.
ineffective but lacked the very vision to run a government.
जितेंद्र म्हजो प्रश्न आसा
One minute.
की देर इज नो लीडर
Therefore-
ऑल्टरनेट लीडर
No, 1 minute,
who
sir.
can match
Let me
that
come to
stature.
this. Let me come to this.
Yeah.
If I was a revengeful person, I would naturally get substantial accolades. And my numbers of sycophants would definitely increase because they would like protection from me.
So
1 minute.
So you are attributing
1
this to
minute.
that.
A lot of it is a reflection here.
So you are saying that
People in industry.
this 63%
One minute.
this 63%
Let
is
me complete.
made up of sycophants.
Let me complete.
Ah.
People in industry, people in administration, people in all walks of life who have work with him, with his government, because he is holding the maximum portfolios. They have to go and approach him. They have to go and meet him. If they hear a small line of disgruntled discussion or an accusation, that man would be suppressed, squeezed
So
out.
this is out of fear.
1 minute. One element is
Quickly.
that. One
I'll
element
take
is
Subhash
that.
Babu now.
The second element,
Yeah.
he did not want casinos. There are people who are employed on casinos. Goans who are employed on casinos. He wanted them to be sent away. He even had a mashal rally.
Okay. What is your point? Yeah,
He came in governance and he not only did appeasement of the youth, appeasement of the employees, he brought down from 5,000 rupees or 15,000 rupees to 5,000 rupees entry fee. Or maybe less, 500.
Okay.
Pramod Babu.
What is your point?
1 minute.
Yeah.
He brought 500 rupees. He allowed his MLAs and ministers to go free to do whatever they want.
Okay.
Today,
yeah.
हे तुमच्या सॅम्पलाक बायलांचो हे कितलो आसूं येता कारण हांव अशें
There is a sizable amount of
Let me come in.
I'll come to you.
I want to come to
I'll
this.
come to you. right.
See, you don't take away the high point.
सिनियर सिटीजन असो तो एक हे आहा सोशल सिक्युरिटी ताजो
That is also reflecting.
Constitutes the major portion.
No, it
That
doesn't.
is an appeasement when I said appeasement policy.
No, I would say.
This appeasement.
सुभाष मुगेलो प्रश्न सादो हा की मनोहर पर्रीकराक सगळे आमकां खबर आहा तो कसो आनी कसो वागता आनी कसो तो आपल्याला
दुसरे बरोबर वागता.
ओके
सरळ स्पष्ट गोष्ट आहे.
बरें म्हाका एक गजाल सांगात इवन फॉर द चीफ मिनिस्टर लायक मनोहर
What
पर्रीकर
is fact is fact.
okay 63% say good. Now for him and a person like him is 63% that good is good enough?
No, definitely people who are in other parties will never say that he is good, but he will say that okay, then it is a compliment from that person also. I would add on to the
Yes,
average
of course.
and the good as his acceptance. Okay, it goes beyond 94%.
94%,
Okay,
yeah.
94% of the people like the administration of Honorable Chief Minister. It is not because he looks good or he is a hero,
Why don't
but
you
he is
say
heroic
that
acts
100% of the
because
people
of his
like-
commitment and dedications and integrity to the people of Goa. Selfless services गोंया भितर 18 तास काम करता हे सगळे करता असताना एक गोंया भितर एक बरी दिसता he was named as a deserving candidate for the prime minister. We are very proud of it, and in the last also he has also acknowledged that he is a good leader, but now somehow when these figures have come up he is refusing to compliment him.
no.
But these are the things which he has practically put it down. Because one way you say that the home ministry doesn't perform, but here if you see individually, if he was not performing, then how would you have got this
So,
result?
next
I would say that this government under his dynamic leadership is marching forward,
Bale.
and it
Maga-
will give
Maga-
a very good governance.
As
It will give
Congress
a very
opposition,
good governance.
I concede that 100% the people of the whole state, they believe that he is performing very well.
Oh, maga ek gada सांग clear.
If that is what the BJP wants us to say.
Okay, maga before going to the next question, we have called this performance of CM. Would you say that this rating is for CM or this rating is for Manohar Parrikar?
This rating is for Manohar Parrikar.
This rating is for
Manohar
Manohar.
Parrikar.
Okay,
Because
Yeah.
if CM had performed, then your first slides which you had shown would have
correlated.
Would have correlated.
Okay,
So
okay.
why should it be a Manohar Parrikar? He is
Because
not a hero like
He's-
who will
as-
go otherwise.
No, he's shining.
It is because of his performance.
There are two shining
I
stars.
would say that as a CM, it is because of his
One minute.
performance. He
You
has,
are
shining in
he
the
has
One
built his
minute.
image not
That-
because he is a
that
heroic.
40,
Okay, okay.
I
He
Maga,
has built his
okay.
image because of his
But
performance.
Subhash Baba, this is
I-
this is
Arey,
one
Varsha.
question. This is one question where I think again सुभाष बाबा की मातसो कोत्र वतलो पण म्हाका दिसता बरोय वचपा शकता कारण आमी सदांच म्हणटात की कॅबिनेट रिशफलिंग जावपाक जाय म्हणून सो दिस इज परफॉर्मन्स ऑफ कॅबिनेट मिनिस्टर नाव तुमचे जे कोरिलेशन म्हणटात न्ही क्लियरफात बाब तुम्ही ते आमकां हांगा सारखे दिसता हांगा 46% से पुअर हांगा एवरेज इज बॅड डेफिनेटली हांगा 48% से इट इज एवरेज एंड ओनली 6% से गुड म्हळ्यार 94% people believe that CM's performance is good, whereas 94% people believe that his cabinet's performance is below average.
Does this project
सो हाजे रिफ्लेक्शन अशें जाता की 2.5 वर्सां जाली ते परत एश्युरन्स लोकांक दिता की आय विल रिव्यू द वर्क ऑफ माय मिनिस्टर्स
Time to do that.
no, 1 minute.
This is the highest.
I'll come to you.
These statistics prove administration, performance.
Definitely.
Of
Of
Manohar
cabinet
Parrikar.
ministers.
No, it
No,
shows-
of
Manohar
cabinet
Parrikar.
ministers.
No,
It shows
if the cabinet ministers are not functioning,
Just a minute, just a minute.
if
It
they are
is like
poor,
chief minister.
No, it
if
shows,
they are poor, no.
it
Blame
shows,
goes to chief minister.
it shows that a cabinet is
Yeah.
non-functional.
Okay.
Why are you showing?
Yeah.
Why are you showing difference? Drawing a line
One-man show.
between the chief minister and Manohar Parrikar. 1 minute. It's wrong to do so.
Okay.
Manohar Parrikar is the chief minister.
I am not doing it. People are saying it.
No,
What
sir.
can I do?
Sir,
Okay.
people are afraid.
This is high time
Yeah.
to think for a seriously go for
Review
a
of the
reshuffle.
Reshuffling of cabinet.
And दुसरी गोष्ट अशी हा
It's not going to help.
ओनली सेकंड टायमर्स असले त्याच आमदारांक ताणें फर्स्ट
सुरुवातीक
प्रिफरन्स
दिल्ले.
दिल्लो आणि इट्स अ गुड थिंग आता ही हॅज टू रिथिंक अबाउट इट
Time for cabinet reshuffle.
Any-
Subhash is smiling.
नाही 1 मिनिट
I kept him in
Subhash is smiling
I
there.
kept him in the end to ask him which promoter he wants.
Today he is
Pramod.
much a minister.
Pramod, let me complete.
Okay.
Pramod, let me complete.
Quick.
Was subjected to.
In assembly session or floor of the house, those BJP MLAs who have performed well, at least now they should get a chance in cabinet for next 2.5 years.
Okay. Clear तुम्ही सांगतात सरकाराक. Okay, दादा.
See what happens now.
Yeah.
If you have seen the assembly sessions, this is the first time I have seen that every time a minister is asked a question, the minister in the eyes of the chief minister proves inefficient. The chief minister stands up and answers the questions. That is clear-cut evidence that his cabinet is incompetent.